Hi, welcome to the Watch Sense channel. Our recommended feature for today is Black Hawk Down. Black Hawk Down is a 2001 war film produced and directed by Ridley Scott, screenplayed by Ken Nolan. Josh Hartnett, Ewan McGregor, Bana, Tom Sizemore, William Fichtner, Sam Shepard, and Tom Hardy led the large ensemble of cast. The movie is about the 1993 raid in Mogadishu by the U.S. military base on the non-fiction book of the same name. In 1993, where Somalia is in a civil war after the ousting of the central government, the United Nations Security Council authorizes a military operation with a peacekeeping mandate. Mohammed Farah Aidid's declares war on the remaining UN personnel after the bulk of its peacekeepers withdraw. That's when Aidid's Mogadishu militia loyal to him attack the remaining UN personnel. In response to the attack, US President Clinton deploys Task Force Ranger consisting of the 3rd Battalion, 75 Ranger Regiment, Delta Force operators and the 160 SOAR to capture Aid, who has proclaimed himself as president. To subdue the population and to consolidate his power in the south, Aidid sees Red Cross food shipments through his militia wherein the UN forces are powerless to directly intervene. Osman Ali Atto, a faction leader selling arms to Aidid's militia, was captured by the Rangers and Delta Force operators outside of Mogadishu. The US then plans to also capture two of Aid's top advisors, Omar Salad Elmi and Abdi Hassan Awali Kibdeed. The US forces include experienced men. The operation started with the Delta Force operators capturing Aidid's advisors in a building. During the operation, the Rangers and helicopters escorting the ground extraction convoy take heavy fire. Unluckily, Blackburn, one of the new recruits, gets severely injured as when he falls from one of the Black Hawk helicopters, so 3 Humvees led by Staff Sergeant Jeff Struecker are assigned from the convoy to return Blackburn to the unheld Mogadishu airport. Just as Struecker's column departs, Sergeant Dominic Pilla is shot and killed. Black Hawk Super 61, piloted by Chief Warrant Officer Clifton Elvis Wolcott, is shot down by a rocket-propelled grenade. Wolcott and his co-pilot are killed, the 2 crew chiefs are wounded, and 1 Delta Force sniper on board. The ground forces headed by Lieutenant Colonel Danny McKnight's Humvee column are rerouted to converge on the crash site, but were not able to reach the area and sustain heavy casualties due to Somali militia's erected roadblocks. Meanwhile, 2 Ranger Chalks, including Eversman's unit, reach Super 61's crash site and set up a defensive perimeter to await evacuation with the 2 wounded men and the fallen pilots. In the interim, Super 64, piloted by Chief Warrant Officer Michael Durant, is also shot down by a rocket-propelled grenade and crashes several blocks away. No ground forces was able to reach Super 64's crash site nor reinforce the Rangers defending Super 61 due to the Rangers being pinned down and suffering heavy casualties led by Captain Mike Steele. At Super 64's crash site, 2 Delta Force snipers, Sergeant First Class Randy Shughart and Master Sergeant Gary Gordon, are inserted by helicopter, where they find Durant still alive. The site is eventually overrun, wherein Gordon and Shughart are killed, dragged and stripped. Durant was captured alive by the militia. McKnight's column returns to base with their prisoners and the casualties as they relinquish their attempt to reach 61's crash site. The men prepare to go back to extract the Rangers and the fallen pilots, and Major General Garrison sends Lieutenant Colonel Joe Cribbs to ask for reinforcements from the 10th Mountain Division, including Malaysian and Pakistani armored units from the UN coalition. Aidid's militia launches a sustained assault on the trapped Americans at Super 61's crash site when night came. The militants are held off throughout the night by continuous strafing runs and rocket attacks from A-6J Little Bird helicopter gunships, until the 10th Mountain Division's relief column is able to reach the American soldiers. The wounded and casualties are evacuated in the vehicles, but a few Rangers and Delta Force soldiers are forced to run on foot from the crash site to reach the safe zone at the stadium. Black Hawk Down won 2 Academy Awards for Best Film Editing and Best Sound at the 74th Academy Awards. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can subscribe to our channel and you can also click the notification button for updates.